point that actually I knew I wanted to farm was way back in high school. You know, when I was a child, I always infatuated with tractors, and I always had that interest and love for it.
We're first generation farmers, so meaning we have started our farm. Our parents, our grandparents didn't farm garden, but we're first generation and got the farm started.
Believe it or not, we went to high school together. She was a year ahead of me. I knew of her, I knew who she was.
We didn't know each other.
We didn't know each other.
A cousin of his, a sister of his, a friend of mine who knew his family all said you should go on a date with George DePalma. And then date after date, and the rest is history.
Here we are.
Here we are.
10 years later.
Just celebrated 10 years and
10 years
baby number
week.
4 coming, yes.
Probably about when we met, I had started doing some farming part-time. I'll call it quote-unquote part-time.
Started with sweet corn.
There's no such thing as part-time farming. It's always, there's never enough time. But anyhow, we did sweet corn, and we would sell it at Ligonier Farmers Market, and that worked out great. I was working, Lauren was working, and the farm slowly got bigger and bigger, and COVID happened. So we kind of took a step back and we said, you know, we didn't know if there was going to be farmers markets. We didn't know, you know, what was going on yet. Long story short, everything worked out great, and I decided to resign, and we started farming, and we always joke about it, and it stopped raining the day I quit my job.
Drought.
And we had one of the worst droughts we've had in a long time that first year. But we
during a pandemic.
We made through it. We did good. So we always say if we can get through a pandemic and a drought, it's all smooth sailing from here. You know? And it has been. So we've been very fortunate. A lot of the markets we go to, you know, most of the customers I know by first name. You know, it's just you've built that relationship with them. They see you face to face every week, and they'll come out and support you.
I think with that, because we do stay local, a lot of markets are available locally that we can go to, and so that's great for us. So it really is a whole community effort, I guess you could say.
Through my networking, and this is one of the great things about farming in Westmoreland County, is I knew a lot of people, and it was just a matter of literally picking where I wanted to farm. Westmoreland County is right in the middle of, you have a strong population with Allegheny right beside you, but yet it's still rural enough that it's not super difficult to find land to farm.
People vacation here, right where you live, whether it's, you know, hiking, kayaking, just the beautiful nature that we have that you can submerge yourself in.